Hello, Namaste. Welcome to my channel Max My Heartbeat. So, you all know that I am teaching IIT JEE for classes 11th and 12th along with basic mathematics for beginners. So, I hope everyone is following all my videos and learning mathematics. And today, let us go into our next topic, that is quadratic equations. So, let us know about quadratic equations and how to solve quadratic equations, everything in detail in our coming classes. So first, basic definition of quadratic equation. So what is a quadratic equation? Okay, so already I have said that linear polynomial means a polynomial whose degree of the polynomial is 1 is called a linear polynomial. For suppose ax plus b, yes, this is a linear polynomial, and if I take is equal to 0, then this becomes a linear equation. Okay, if 0 equal to 0 is not there, then this becomes a linear polynomial. Understood? If equal to 0 is there, then that is a linear equation. If equal to 0 is not there, then such polynomial is called linear polynomial. Understood? Now already I have said that quadratic polynomial. So ax square plus bx plus c. Yes, this is a quadratic polynomial. Polynomial means equal to 0 will not be there. Clear? This is what? Quadratic polynomial. And if when this quadratic polynomial becomes quadratic equation, if we place equal to 0, include equal to 0 for this polynomial, means ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and definitely a should not be equal to 0. Understood? Quotient of x square, whatever is there here, this quotient should never be equal to 0. If this is equal to 0, then this becomes what? Linear equation but not quadratic equation. Understood? That's why definitely when we are taking any equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 of this form, then definitely the quotient of x square should never be equal to 0. Understood? Such equation is called what type of equation? Quadratic equation. Understood? So any equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a not equal to 0, such type of equation is called what? Quadratic equation. Clear? Okay. So now let us see how to find out roots of this quadratic equation then. So our next subtopic, roots of the quadratic equation. What we are finding now? Roots of the quadratic equation. Same quadratic equation will take ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is my quadratic equation. So already in your 10th class, I hope everyone has learned about how to find out roots of the quadratic equation. So roots of quadratic equation. So roots of equation is equal to, so what is the formula? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is how we have to find out roots of the quadratic equation. Clear? So minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. But what is this b square minus 4ac? Here, let us take this as capital D is equal to b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. What is this called? So discriminant of the quadratic equation. Clear? So here let us take this as D or delta, whatever we want we can take. D, capital D or delta, both are equal. So D or delta is equal to B square minus 4AC is called, what is the name of this? The discriminant of the quadratic equation. Clear? This we will use in finding the nature of the roots. But for your understanding, just keep it in mind that B square minus 4AC is discriminant. Clear? So now let us see one example how to find out roots of the quadratic equation. Okay? Any equation we can take. So find the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, let us take the equation as x square minus x minus 6. If not, okay, x square minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, not 3x square, whatever we want we can take. Okay, so my equation is 3x square minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. So here a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to minus 6. So we want roots. So roots of equation is equal to, so what is the formula? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, so substitute the values here from this in this. So that is equal to minus b, minus of minus 5 is 5. Okay, plus or minus square root of b square minus 5 whole square is 25 minus 4 into a value is 3 into c value is minus 6 divided by 2 into 3. Okay, so this is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus into minus plus 4 3 is 12, 12 6 72 divided by 2 into 3 is 6. So 5 plus or minus root of 25 plus 72, 97, right? 97 by 6. So here we will get two roots. So therefore the roots are 5 plus root 97 by 6, comma 5 minus root 97 by 6. Understood? This is how we have to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. Clear? Okay. So now let us go to our next topic. Relation between roots and quotients. Relation between roots and coefficients. Okay. So how to find out relationship between a roots and coefficients? Let us see. So first suppose I am taking the same ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 as my equation. Okay, and first suppose I am finding the roots of this equation as alpha comma beta. Okay, so what I am doing means I have to write like this, right? When I split into factors, then I am getting as x minus alpha into x minus beta, right? So this always this will be equal to this ax square plus bx plus c is equal to x minus alpha into x minus beta, right? But here I have a, so here I have to multiply a here also, so that I will get a into x square. Clear? But I don't want, instead of multiplying a here, if I divide the complete equation with a, so that I will get this equation without a, right? So okay, so divide by a on both sides. Then we will get the equation like this: x square plus b by a into x plus c by a is equal to, okay. So a already cancelled, x minus alpha into x minus beta, okay. So now let us multiply this x minus alpha into x minus beta. X into x, x square, minus alpha into x, alpha x, minus beta into x, beta x, plus alpha beta. So this is equal to x square minus x common if I take, then I am getting alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So when I compare the quotients of x and alpha beta and constants here on both sides, then I am getting, so comparing, we get, so here minus of alpha plus beta is equal to b by a. This implies alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, right? Okay. In the same way, alpha beta is equal to c by a. Clear? So from this only we are getting that sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus b by a, and product of the roots is equal to c by a. Okay. So I am erasing this and writing here. If alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, okay, roots of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then first point, sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus b by a, that is minus quotient of x by quotient of x square. Clear? So this is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Clear? Next, second point, product of the roots. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. So that is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. Understood? So what is the sum of the roots? Sum of the roots formula is minus b by a, and product of the roots formula is c by a. Very, very important. Whenever we keep in mind these two formulas, then we can do every problem very clearly. Understood? So these are the basic topics related to quadratic equations. Very, very basic topics, that is finding roots of the quadratic equation and relationship between roots and coefficients. Okay, so let us do some 1 or 2 problems related to this in our next class. I hope everyone understood about the nature of roots and finding the roots of quadratic equation. Okay, so if you really like my videos, please share my videos to your friends, inform them to subscribe my channel, and please give it a thumbs up. That's all for today. Take care. Bye.